God.
God, are you okay?
I don't know why I was in such a rush to start the episode. Fuck it, we're leaving that in. What's up, everybody? Tied Happy Games. I just spilled all over myself. I was in such a rush to start the episode. I took a drink and I was like, wait, no, I don't need to take a drink. We need to start the episode. And I don't know why. I thought it would just be a good idea to just start the episode.
While drinking.
Yeah. I was like, oh, God.
You did that, like, thing that Dan and Aaron did on that Winnie the Pooh episode?
Yeah. Yeah, that was good. So we said last episode that we were going to talk about the NX, right?
Yeah.
So there was a quote-unquote leak for the NX saying that, is this what the controller is going to look like? And me, being, you know, the smart person that I am, I ignored the fucking leak because leaks are stupid and I hate them. And they smell bad.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just started thinking about a fucking leak like the one Miku carries around.
I went to, like, leak like water.
Yeah.
That's probably the way it's supposed to be.
Probably, yeah, probably, but I don't know. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, anyway.
Oh, it hurts. Oh, God.
Now that we're done getting off topic. The leak was that this controller looks like some weird thing. You can look it up. Just look up, like, Nintendo NX controller leak or whatever.
Could just go to Game Explain, too. Shout out.
Oh, yeah, too. That's true. That's true as well. Well, God. I will say one thing about Game Explain. I don't really like the guy's voice, but goddamn, he's well informed and he does his research.
Yeah.
Which is more than I can ask for from... I don't want to cause any anger here, but it's more than I can ask from the fucking The Know. I don't really like The Know's videos anymore. They're all just clickbait and shit.
I never even watched The Know.
Yeah. But anyway, more on the NX thing. I thought it was stupid that people were even talking about it, but obviously I saw the thumbnails, I passed by it when I'm on YouTube.
You walked by it on the internet,
yeah,
with your actual feed.
Well, one day we'll be able to do that. Maybe with the Nerve gear.
Yeah.
The new Nerve gear that they're developing. It's still that kind of scares me. should we save that for when we're finished talking about the NX, or
save that for later?
All right. So yeah, so it's this controller and it looks fucking stupid, obviously. And when there was this quote unquote leak, all I could think was like, do you guys really buy this? This is probably like a prototype. Have you ever seen any of the like beta prototype controllers? They all look like shit. For every console ever, they've always looked stupid. And people were shitting on it, being like, this just looks fucking stupid.
And sometimes when they're even the legit controller, they look stupid. Cough, cough, Nintendo 64.
Yeah. So, it turns out that whole leak thing, it's a hoax.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, because fucking Nintendo's not a fucking leaky mess. Actually, they kind of have been recently with all the leaks that they've had.
Yeah, you know, Pokemon Sun and Moon being leaked right before the...
Yeah, literally the day before. I was so salty. Because I was like... I was getting a little bit excited for the Pokemon... what's it called? What was it? The Pokemon Direct?
Yeah. The 5-minute Pokemon Direct.
And I was kind of like, there's not going to be a whole lot here. And then people were like, they're going to announce Sun and Moon, it's leaked. And I was like, that's not going to happen. And it comes up and it's Sun and Moon, and I was like, well, all my surprise is gone. That's why I ignore leaks now. Just thanks to that stupid thing. Because it killed all my hype for the game. Although it didn't kill it. It was still kind of cool. I was still pretty hyped.
It doesn't kill hype for me because I have, like, the mentality, like, I need to know everything.
Yeah. I try to avoid that mentality, especially being a fan of Half-Life. Because no matter what information you get, there's going to be someone from Valve who tells you that it's wrong. Or that it's, you know...
I mean, well, it's Half-Life. That's the exception.
It's true.
It's never coming out.
I don't know. I don't like to think about it.
It brings back bad memories.
Yeah. But, okay, so let's back up a little bit. There's something we talked about. What was it?
Well...
Something we were going to talk about.
Do you mean the NX, or do you mean Sword Art?
Yeah, the Sword Art thing. So, in Japan, they're developing a quote-unquote Nerve gear. Now, if any of you have watched Sword Art Online, you know what Nerve gear is.
Well, I don't think they're developing Nerve gear. They're just making the game.
It's called Nerve gear, but yeah. Obviously, it's not exactly the same as Nerve Gear. Nerve Gear in the show, it basically puts you to sleep and controls your thoughts to make you see and feel like you're in, the MMO, basically. It's the Sword Art Online.
I thought it was more like that you go into the game, but like you control your character with your actual like brain, like if you're moving like a real person, but it's like just on the game.
Well, basically, it intercepts the brain waves from going down to the rest of your body and making you get up and move around and stuff, and just makes you get up and move around in game. And I guess it also, makes it so it feels like you're moving around. Otherwise, you'd probably get really bad vertigo and feel really weird all the time. But that's not what the new Nerve Gear that they're developing in Japan is.
That's Oculus Rift, kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of like Oculus Rift. It's like this sort of, how to say this? It's a rig that kind of just comes down, and you stand under it and you put it on your head. I mean, before you do that, you're supposed to go and like get your body scanned so they can put your body into the game and have it, map the game to your body correctly. And so you put on the Nerve Gear, and there's like cameras everywhere, so it can basically track your movements. So you can sit there and look at your hands and stuff in game, and it looks like your hands, but like Animu. And you can just basically do stuff like that. Like there's a defense thing that you can do.
That was the stupidest thing to me.
Well, yeah, you look really dumb when you're doing it, but it looks like it'd be fun as fuck, dude.
Yeah, it looks really fun, but it also looks really stupid. Like,
yeah.
If you're playing it, it's like, this is amazing. If someone walks into you, it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm playing Sword Art.
Yeah, and it definitely does look weird. And it's especially because there's like an attack thing where you do like that. You can't see what I'm doing.
Everyone can see that.
You have to sort of act like you're swinging a sword, sort of, and that's the quote unquote attack. And then you hold your hands up like you're trying to stop a rapist or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know, that was awful. But you put your hands up like that, and that's supposed to be the defense mode, I guess, where you defend against attacks, I suppose.
Yeah.
Which would make sense, you defend against attacks. I'm really sneezy. Ugh. My nose.
My nose.
Yeah, my nose.
Mouth.
My mouth. What was I gonna say? But yeah, it looks really cool. I'm scared of it because of SAO. But Zach thinks it looks cool, other than looking stupid.
If it didn't look stupid, then if they could have like legit, just actual sword art, and if something did happen to happen, and we're all trapped in the game or something,
it wouldn't be impossible to take it off. That's not how it works.
If you die in the game, you die in real life. I wouldn't give.
Die for real.
Die in the game, you die for real. I wouldn't give two shits.
Well, I mean, to be honest, if you die in the game, you're dying for sort of basically what you love.
Yeah.
Can you give me the box of tissues that's next to you?
Sure.
Sorry to make you stop the game real quick, but my nose is just killing me. You can keep talking. I'm not going to blow my nose or anything. I don't like blowing my nose. I just like to just sort of wipe it out with the tissues. Yeah. It's incredibly wasteful and a bad way to do it, but at least I don't get snot all over my face. I hate it.
But like, I wouldn't give two shits if I died in the game. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
At least I wouldn't have to have actual responsibility as like a regular adult.
Yeah. I don't know. Technically, that's still sort of a responsibility, because you got a responsibility to keep yourself alive. But at least it's not the responsibility of, go get a job, go do fucking whatever it's called, go to school, go to college.
Yeah, I hate it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously, in perfect world, it would just be anime.
Perfect World's a bad MMO. What?
I'm sorry, I've never heard of that.
I played it for like a year or two.
Yeah.
Don't.
What's wrong with it?
Well, it used to be good, and then it's a free-to-play game, so there's already a bit of a flag.
Is it free to play, pay to win?
It wasn't. It is now. It didn't used to be, but
gotcha.
It's like, whenever they introduced Assassin and like the Tideborn or whatever, it was like fish people. And
Undone.
yeah, Undyne. You could probably make Undyne that, like legit Undyne.
Now
But
I want to play if it didn't,
the problem with that though,
just be a bad idea.
each race has their classes that they can be. Like if you want to be a healer, you have to be a elf kind of thing.
Yeah.
The fish people had a mage called a psychic and a assassin, and they have a thing where they have attack speed in the game, like so you can just speed up your auto attack.
Yeah.
And there is a skill that you get later in the game because you can choose like a good path or a bad path for your character, and you can be like sage or demon.
Mm-hmm.
And you get a buff thing throughout your playing called Spark. And once you get to a high enough level, you can get like Sage or Demon Spark. Demon Spark increases your attack speed. Plus, you have gear that increases your attack speed. So you get so much attack speed with you're an assassin.
Mm-hmm.
You have a ability that makes it so whenever you hit something, you get HP back. You can attack. You can auto attack 5 times per second.
Jesus Christ.
And
So do you ever lose health?
no, assassins can solo world bosses.
So then, what's the point of even?
There isn't. You have to pay like. Someone calculated it. I think the total amount of money you have to pay to get all of the shit that you need to be like invincible would be like $1,000.
Yeah.
And people have all that, and they can just solo world bosses. And there's PvP in the game. Good fucking luck.
Jesus.
If you're
Sounds
not,
like a good time.
if you're not an assassin, you're not playing the game right, and these guys are going to get fucking raped. 'Cause I
Yeah,
hate.
they are. What was that? Was that the?
It's the Wiimote.
Was that the Wiimote just vibrating violently?
Yeah,
God.
because it hates them too.
You could use that as like a fucking vibrator. Jesus.
Well,
Well, I'm sure some people have.
I'm sure.
Actually, I might have done that. Not on my. Never mind. Not on my cell phone.
Continue, please.
It was on one of my girlfriends.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't think it was that specific one. I didn't have that until after I think I broke up with her. But
I didn't know you had more than one. I thought it was just her.
no, it was just her. But I didn't want to make it that obvious.
Sorry, I outed you to everyone.
No, I don't care.
Uh.
It actually reminds me.
Gravity suit.
You have the gravity suit, right?
I think next we had to go to the mines, actually.
Wait, don't you? Oh, I think that's how you get to the mines. You have to go back to the Chozo.
Yeah.
No, you gotta go to Talon Overworld.
Yeah.
That's it. You gotta go to Talon Overworld, and then there's the area with all the water.
Yeah.
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 What was I gonna say? So like, that topic kind of got me thinking about embarrassing stuff.
Yeah.
I always thought that I was fairly boring and didn't have a lot to talk about. Jesus. All right, then. He's like, more. Give me more.
Okay, Sheikah. See you later.
Alrighty then. But yeah, so as it turns out, I've got a lot of embarrassing shit in my past that I've thought about, and now that I think about it, at the time I was like, I'm never going to talk about it, and now I'm like, why wouldn't I talk about it? It's fucking hilarious. Okay, so do you want me to give you one example?
Sure. Knock yourself out.
Alright, so I had a friend I used to hang out with. I used to hang out with him a lot, and I shouldn't have because he was a very bad influence. His name is Dane. I'm not gonna say his last name, just so I don't out him.
Yeah.
And he was a terrible influence, but we did some crazy shit together. Like, let me think. One time, I was sleeping over at his house, and his parents weren't there because his parents were kind of deadbeat, which is part of the reason he was kind of a shitty kid. But so his parents weren't there. So what we did, his mom has a wig and has, underwear like most moms do.
Oh boy.
And so just as a fucking goof, we all
As a fucking goof.
we just all put on the fucking girl clothing and went skateboarding down the street. But this,
Okay.
keep in mind, this was like midnight or something like that. It was either midnight or like later than that. And oh my god.
Like, this for me, this was
Oh.
this was pretty grounded for a moment. It's like, I mean, you know, that's a fetish, I guess. It's like, then we went skateboarding. It's like,
Yeah. That was the weird thing about it. We went skateboarding in like high heels, and it was really hard. You ever tried skateboarding in high heels?
do you know who you're talking to? Have I even tried skateboarding? I
Probably
would
not.
die.
You know what's even better than that, though? I know somebody who was with us that night who was also into that you know.
Oh God.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
No, who is it?
His name starts with M and ends with Miguel. I'm sorry, Miguel, if you're watching this, which I doubt you are because you don't really give a shit about my YouTube stuff. Well, not that you don't give a shit. He's a very cool guy. He just isn't gonna watch my stuff because he just doesn't care about this kind of stuff, which I totally respect.
Yeah.
But in the chance that he does watch it, I apologize for outing you. But we were also what, fucking 12, maybe 12. Oh my god.
That's amazing.
We did some dumb shit together. Do you want me to go further into that or save it for another time?
How much time do we have?
Uh,
If we have time, keep going.
well, I've got. Well, we're at like 19 minutes, so we've got about. Because we had like 2 minutes of dead air at the beginning, so we've got about 3 minutes left that we can do whatever. So if you want, we can also just end the episode here, and it'll be just 17 minutes long, which doesn't really matter. I don't really have a specific time I want to end it. Do you want to end it and try to figure out where you're going, or?
Yeah, I might need a minute.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, here it is.
Oh wait, we know where we're going then.
Yeah.
All right then.
We'll just keep going after I pass through this door next time.
Yeah. So, next time.
Next
We're gonna-
time we go to Watery Hell.
Oh yeah, it's the best fun part of the game. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
See you next time.
Bye.